And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Again, it's Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Take right open. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill. 11, Agate. Silver.
Now Lawrence. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He was looking for Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, run. 11. Move it. 13, Luke. Go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now a 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Logan Cook on to punt for the Jaguars.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Monroe. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 22. That That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20.
It's just speed, man. Come on. Oh, God. Why do you see we got such great teams and my guys are not this good? 99? Come on, man. 99 at running back, 99 at receiver. 97, 96, 96 at corner. Like, come on. Oh, man. I got
20-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Left side to Lamb. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Dragon 60.
Off play action. Monroe. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
They did not catch the ball.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 15.
Lawrence.
And the Jaguar first down.
Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Jaguars first down.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Well, the Southern did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Lawrence will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. 51 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jaguars.
13 Luke. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
This ball caught by Strange.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Safe right. 13 Luke.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Go, let's go. 11.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Lawrence now going to move him around.
Take right open. Settle.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Cowboys take over.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Around the 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Throw out wide is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. That is caught, and he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for the Jaguars.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
But to throw again is Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Jags have cut it back within a score. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Another one is CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. The Cowboys sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This little short throw to Witten. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on.
Back to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Up the middle they go with Dorsett.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 56 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Monroe.
And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Rangers, 70, 79 Broncos. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Monroe. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars' first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence. Oh, every Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Monroe. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Oh, wait a minute. They declined it.
Makes no sense, right? They just gave up a big yardage play, right?
And now it's going to stand.
The only thing I can think, someone is mad at their own defense, and they're trying to teach them a really, really crazy lesson.
Back to throw. Monroe. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating, because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. To see if they can avoid doing it here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
13 loose. Go. Take right open. Hey, kill. 11. Go. Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Rip. 11. Again. Circle.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Trayvon Diggs, usually known for interceptions. Here, he gets a sack.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here, he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Monroe. He finds his man, complete. That's Hayes. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, Maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Hey, run!
Lawrence will throw. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
In motion, the tight end.
Now Lawrence.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down.
I felt that was all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Back to the ground with Etienne. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. A 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Hey, go! Done. It's hot. Go! Hey, kill!
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Hey, 13 loop.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Return touchdown. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
35. Jaguars 28.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
A handoff. Dorsett up the middle. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Left side to Lamb.
Walking.
So no gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Back to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And the 38 now. Here comes 2nd and 8.
38-yard line. A gain of 2.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. From the 38, Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And 8 yards to go.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey. Take right open. He's mine. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. This is Smith to the ground. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Gun.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Over the middle, it's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 36 yards. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it looked like the operation got fouled up there.
What's going on? That's a perfect
was
kick.
pushed to the right. It's no good.
That's
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
Yo, why is my kicker can't kick?
And they've got it. They recovered.
Why can my kicker not
They
kick?
hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD,
Who do I have that kicker? That's why he kicking a ball like that on kickoff. Who is this? Let's see. Who is kickoff? Kicker turn. Kickoff. Hunter? Is 94 overall kicking like that? I don't get it. Why are you kicking a ball like that? Weird.
Dan, I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Jaguars 34. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Jaguar first down.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
13, Luke. Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
40-yard line.
Back to throw. Monroe. They set up the screen to Dorsett. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play. 3rd and 2. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Come on.
And they hand it off to Dorsett. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
34. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
A give, it's ETN off the option. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 14. First down, Jacksonville.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Trevor Lawrence sacked. A loss of a yard.
After the sack on 1st down, Lawrence. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Jaguars.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50.
From midfield now, Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. A final shot now for Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Cowboys, they climb to 6 and 2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2 and 6 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
But It does work out, and it's what it is. Yeah. What are you doing, Billy? That's not, you don't feel here. Stop, push it down. You got hold it. No, I know, but you still win. You understand what I'm saying? Your motion downward. They don't know the run. And it's like, this is not right. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying that this will be one of those things. Good job. Put it back in. Josh, you're only going to be looking for that. Put it back. Your team down. Put it up to 30. Go ahead, right there. Put it. Your team down. Down. Skip. Rookie. I mean, it's okay. Let it die. Give him $1,000. Give him $1,000. man.